Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6. Now you can pick this up on Amazon. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one, $650. Now it comes in 3 different colors. You got cloud blue, mountain gray, and rose blush. Alright, so let's go through all of the specs. Now you can get this in Wi-Fi or cellular. The cellular one is going to cost a little bit more, and the service provider is Verizon. For the display, you got a 10.5-inch Super AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1600 by 2560. Now that's 287 for the PPI Patrol. For the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 with the Adreno 640 GPU. What does that mean? Flagship specs, bro. Flagship specs. Now you got 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, or 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. Both feature a micro SD card slot for expandable memory up to 512 gigs. Now it's running Android 9 VIP with Samsung One UI skin on top. For the battery, you got a 7,040 milliamp battery that features 15 watt fast charge. For the cameras, on the rear, you got a dual setup. So you got a 13 megapixel f2.0 lens and a 5 megapixel f2.2 lens. On the front, you got an 8 megapixel f2.0 lens. Now you're getting quad speakers. All right, so that's 4 speakers tuned by AKG with Dolby Atmos. You got an on-screen fingerprint sensor, Bluetooth 5.0, USB Type-C charging, Samsung DeX, and the all-new S Pen that has Bluetooth technology. All right, so all of that for $650. What's missing? Only one thing: no headphone jack. That shit's whack. Hashtag bars. All right, so let's pop this open and see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
Calm down. All right, here we go. Samsung Galaxy Tab S6. Now went with the rose blush. Let's grab a little unboxing knife. Got the Tiger Tooth back in the building. Here we go. One more. Okay, so we got a nice presentation alert. Classic Samsung box. Nothing too fancy on that. Okay, so inside the box, now here's your all-new S Pen. Okay. This is going to be your 15-watt fast-charging brick. USB Type-C charging cable, white in color. Shoes jump right up on that. Here's your SIM ejection tool. Inside, wait for it. Usual books and shit, plug them and file them. And let's see what this is. This should be a different, your tool to change your stylus. All right, so this is the tool. This is the tool to change the stylus tips. All right, so if you use the stylus all the time and the tip starts wearing down, just change it up. All right, now for the coup de grace, Galaxy Tab S6. All right, Samsung is trolling me today. A little sticky material on this one. Here it is. Voila. Now, like I said, I went with the rose blush color. I just wanted to try something different. Definitely doesn't look pink. It does kind of look rosish. Rosé-ish. Now, one thing that's upgraded from the Galaxy Tab S4, your S Pen. Now it has a spot on the back to magnetize the S Pen. Now, here's my old S Pen from the Tab S4. I lost the thing like 3 times, had to keep buying them. Now with this one, you should be able to maintain your S Pen. And it doesn't flap off. Okay, on the top, 2 speakers. There's your mic. On the bottom, 2 more speakers. USB Type-C charging slot. There's your SIM tray on one side. Volume rockers and your power button. Front-facing camera. Dual rear cameras. All right, so let me let this Shoes going to work on this cable. Yo, Shoes, I need you to calm down. All right, so I'm going to power this up, set everything up, and then we'll come back in a minute and run through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, before I go any further, let me just answer the main question that I know a lot of y'all going to want to know. If you're looking for a Samsung tablet, which one should you get? The S4, the S5e, or the S6? Let me break it down. The S4. This one is going to run you $540. Now you got the Snapdragon 835 processor. You got the glass back, so it's the most premium looking and feeling tablet. You got a flash on the camera, you got an S Pen, you got your iris sensor, and a headphone jack, but no fingerprint sensor. Now with the S5e, this one's gonna run you $400. You got the Snapdragon 670 processor, so that's the lowest out of the three. No flash, no S Pen, no headphone jack, but it's the cheapest one. Then you got the S6. Now that one's gonna run you $650. You got the Snapdragon 855 processor, so that's the best out of the three. You got a Bluetooth S Pen, dual cameras, but no headphone jack and no flash on the camera. So what does that mean? Look, if you buy a tablet and all you're gonna do is use the same apps that you use on your phone, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, but you just want a bigger display, or maybe you're looking for an e-reader to read your books and your magazines, or say you just want to watch a whole bunch of videos, YouTube, Netflix, or jacking off in the middle of the night, go with the Tab S5e. It's the cheapest one. Now, when it comes to processor, you're not going to notice the difference in speed when you're using day-to-day apps or when you're watching videos. As far as the display, all three got the same display, they all got the same speakers, they all sound the same, and they all got the same battery, give or take a couple of milliamps, but they're all the same. So if you're looking for a basic tablet, save your money, go with the S5e. Now, if you want the most premium feeling tablet and you need an S Pen and you need security, go with the S4. The S4 has the iris sensor, so it's the most secure out of all three of these tablets, not to mention you got a headphone jack. Now, I know you could get a splitter, USB to 3.5, but this one already has the USB and the 3.5 headphone jack, and like I said, it has the most premium feel to it. Now, if you're looking for a tablet for work, all right, for your work tablet or gaming, or you one of these douchebags at the graduation taking pictures with a tablet, go with the big boy, the S6. Best processor, best GPU, not to mention the Bluetooth S Pen. So if you're using it for work and you got to set up in your office or you're giving presentations, PowerPoints, or videos, remember the S Pen on the Note 10? Whop, whop, change the videos. Do the same thing on the S6. Let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's talk about the build quality. And y'all know I gotta say it, feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. Now, personally, I like the glass back design a little bit better because it looks and feels more premium, but you're gonna have to deal with all of the fingerprints and the smudges. Now, as far as durability, this one is gonna be better. Take a look at my S5e. This is my scumbag tablet. I never put a case on it. It's been dropped a bunch of times. It's always on the floor. It's always in the car. No scratches, no dents. So build quality, A1. Next. Now there's a couple of different ways you can open up the device. Hit the power button, swipe up, put in your pattern or your pin. Next, you got your on-screen fingerprint sensor. Works 100% of the time. And lastly, you got face unlock. Now I'm trying to do this from behind the camera. You see it unlocked, and then you just swipe up. So everything works. Now, on a side note, I'm not going to go too deep into this video because I'm going to do a follow-up once I get the Samsung keyboard case. So right now, we'll just touch all the basics. All right, so let's hit up those toggles. Let's see anything we need to look at. You got Samsung DeX, you got your QR scanner, secure folders, that's your thought protection, screen recorder. Okay, you got Smart View, that's your cast, blah, 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 navigation bar, and of course, night mode. Activate that immediately. Let's take it over to settings. Let's see, connections. Now, none of these tablets have NFC, and this one is no different. But you do got your VPNs and your private DNS. Let's keep it moving. Sound and vibrations. Now, these speakers are super loud. Oh, I love these speakers. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Let's go to advanced sounds. Okay, sound quality and effects. So you got Dolby Atmos for gaming, and you got an equalizer, which you can set to custom and rock out like a scumbag if you want, or you got your presets, pop, classic, jazz, and rock. And you got adapt sound if you want to custom tune it. Now you also have separate app sound. So what that means is if you connect this to a Bluetooth speaker and you're listening to music, you can set it up so if you get a notification, it won't interrupt your speaker music playing. You know how that goes. You got your Bluetooth speaker connected and you get a text message and you got some weird ringtone and it goes through the speaker. You don't have to have that. Let's keep it moving. Let's see, notifications. You don't need to see that. Let's go to display. Hit max brightness. Let's put it on scumbag status. Okay. You got adaptive brightness if you want. You got your blue light filters, night mode, screen mode. Let's see. You got normal and vivid, or actually natural and vivid. We'll leave that alone. Blah, blah, blah. Navigation bar. Now, if you want, you can have full screen gestures, or you can have your back button on the left or the right. I already set that up. Let's see. No need to take a look at wallpapers. Lock screen. Face pattern and pins. You also have smart lock. Okay, you got your secure lock settings. Let's see. Face widgets. Activate those if you want. Blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much it on that. Biometrics and security. Everything. Secure folder. Thought life. Let's see. Advanced features. Okay, so you got all your S Pen settings. We'll go through those in a minute. Samsung DeX. Accessories. All right, when you get your keyboard case, go to accessories. You got your smart pop-ups, screenshot and recorder. This tablet got so many features. All right, I'm going to do a full real review on this one and go through everything a little bit more in depth. Matter of fact, there's one thing I wanted to show y'all. Motions and gestures. All right, so double tap to awake, smart stay, leave that on. Easy mute. All right, so if you got the Wi-Fi version and you're getting a phone call, put your hand over it. Palm swipe to capture. Swipe for calls and messages. Straightforward. All right, so you got your digital well-being, monitor your scumbag activities, device care. Let's see how this is running right now. 98%. Let's optimize it. Bring everything to 100. That's that. You can also check your battery, storage, memory, and security. Let's see, accessibility. All right, so if you're hearing or visually impaired, you got all your different settings. High contrast, everything's on deck. Let's see, anything else? Software updates and about tablet, Android 9 VIP. Straightforward. Now, one of the things that I like about this one, as opposed to the S4, the S Pen holder on the back. Now, keep in mind, it's not just a holder. You see that little white tab right there? This is how you're going to charge your S Pen. So you see when I take it off and I put it back on, it shows you your S Pen battery percentage, fully charged up. Now the S Pen charges in like 10 minutes. It's mad quick. Let's go through some of the S Pen features real quick. Now, like I said, I'm going to do this later, but you got all the standard stuff. Create a note, view notes, you got smart select, screen write, live messages, AR doodle, translate, pen up, and you can add some shortcuts if you want. Different apps. Now, one thing that I do like about this S Pen, Bluetooth. So take it over the camera. And the same thing. Now, if I want to take a picture, press the button, take a picture. Flip the camera up, flip it back down, zoom in, zoom out. All of your Galaxy Note features, they work on this S Pen also. So that's a go. Now, let me show you the internet. As a matter of fact, we can do it from right here. Let's take it over to the internet, check the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com.
Opening web page.
Look how fast that is. All right, full website. iPhone 11 Pro Max. I just bought this phone over $1,500 for 256 gigs. Apple, calm down. Everything works. Now, of course, you got all your split screen multitasking. All right, so we can open this up as a pop-up. You can minimize it. Y'all seen that before? Or if you want, you can hit it up as split screen. And then we'll take it over to YouTube on the bottom. And there it is. Apple on the top, YouTube on the bottom, and you can have all your pop-up windows. So this is a multitasking beast. All right, let me pull up a video so y'all can hear these speakers and take a look at this beautiful display. All right, so I got one of my videos queued up. If you're buying this as a media tablet, you're gonna love this. Take a look at this display and listen to these speakers. Cover up the bottom, still loud. Cover up the top, still loud. Sick. This is how you want to watch your videos. Now don't forget, you got the Bluetooth S Pen. Play and pause your videos, raise or lower the volume, and don't forget the WAP. WAP. Skip to the next track.
Everybody, it's your boy
This is so sick. Now, I know a lot of people are going to ask, if you got an S4, should you upgrade? This might be the reason why you want to upgrade. If you're running this tablet as a setup in your office or you're doing presentations, you're going to want that Bluetooth S Pen.
Floss.
Bong. Play and pause. Bong.
Back again with another video.
You chilling. You got the tablet across the room. Here come your supervisor. Oh, yeah. What y'all want? Okay, cool. Soon as the supervisor walk out, bong. Back to the video. And then whop. Skip. You know what I'm saying? This is so sick. Let's keep it moving.
That you'll need to unlock.
All right, so now let's take a look at the camera. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can open it up. From the lock screen, double tap. You see the camera icon? Just swipe up. Next, you can unlock the tablet, pattern, pin, face unlock, fingerprint sensor, and just open up the camera app. But the best way to do it is use the World Star Hip Hop button. Press the power button twice. Bang. There's your camera. All right, so let's go through all of the different shooting modes. You got food, night, panorama, pro mode, change your ISO, your white balance. You got live focus and all of the different settings. Photos with the super wide angle. You see how wide that just got? That's pretty dope. You got videos and hyperlapse. Now you also got Bixby Vision and AR emojis. Now let's take it over to settings. No flash though, keep that in mind. You got your scene optimizer, you got your QR codes, motion photos. Let's see, rear video, max quality, UHD. And for the front video, max quality, full HD. Now, if you're gonna be one of those douchebags walking around a party, taking pictures and videos with a big ass tablet, at least put it on full screen and look more futuristic. Now, on the side note, bang, Bluetooth S Pen. That's why this is so sick. Watch this. Want to take a picture? Press the button. Want to switch modes? Whop. Whop. Want to flip the camera? Whop. Switch it back? Whop. This is so sick. I love this Bluetooth S Pen. Now, a lot of y'all think it's a gimmick until it's time to take those group photos. You have your hand hidden somewhere and just press the button. This is a go. All right, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 a major, major, major go. I love it. Now, like I said, once I get the official keyboard case, I'll make a follow-up video, but I got 1,000 Galaxy Tabs. I've been using these for years. This is easily the best one to date, and that's because of that Bluetooth S Pen. That is the dopest feature. Now, of course, there's some things that I don't like. I'll just name a few right now. No headphone jack. That shit's whack. Hashtag bars. I don't like the fact that they didn't put the dongle in the box. That's kind of whack too. And no flash on the camera. I don't like that. Not just because of the camera, but the flash also works as an LED notification light. So you see how I got all these tablets right now on the table? If I got a notification, the only one I would see is on the Tab S4. So Samsung, if you're watching this video, headphone jack, flash on the camera. Anyway, Samsung Galaxy Tab S6. If y'all got any questions y'all want me to cover in the full review, leave it in the comments and let me know what y'all think. All right, so one more thing I wanted to mention. Now, if you buy this tablet or any other Samsung 10-inch tablet or any other 10-inch tablet in general, here's a must-have accessory you need to check out. The Under Armour Exoskeleton. Now, you can pick this up on Amazon. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one, $15. Watch this. Now, like I said, fits on any 10-inch tablet. All you got to do, slap it on the corners. You see how it stretches? It gets wider and taller. Slap it on just like that. Now, it has a loop in the back. Put your finger in it. So say you at work and you're using the tablet, it's not going to move around. You could grip it like this and go crazy. But if you just stand there like this, got your tablet on deck. And it even has a little slot on the back. Now, let's see if we could charge this S Pen on this one. Oh, S Pen fits. But if you want more safety, or say you got a Galaxy Tab S4 with a bigger S Pen, slap the S Pen right in the back. This is pretty dope for $15. Check it out for yourself. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I'll see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock, one to beam up.
Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Energize.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facebook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.